From the national newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White. A steady stream of people have begun heading north on foot to see what's left of their homes in the Gaza Strip. A U.S.-brokered ceasefire is now in effect. But as reporter Ian Pennell explains from Tel Aviv, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu warns Hamas to disarm or else.
This is an important quote. He said, if this is achieved the easy way, so be it. If not, it will be achieved the hard way. Clearly, a threat of a return to military action if Hamas doesn't comply. But already we're seeing that it's Hamas resuming charge in those areas, a Hamas police force taking control of the streets once again.
Meanwhile, Israel has cleared the United Nations to begin scaled-up aid deliveries on Sunday. Prime Minister Mark Carney says it's clear the U.S. will keep targeting certain sectors with tariffs, even after CUSMA is renegotiated. Talks to update the Continental Trade Agreement are set to begin next year, but Carney says it's unlikely they'll resolve all outstanding issues. He says that's why Canada's trying to strike deals in the meantime on sector-specific tariffs like steel, aluminum, autos, and softwood lumber. The Canada Revenue Agency will prepare pre-filled tax returns for more low-income people so they get access to benefits starting in the next tax year. That's one of 3 programs Prime Minister Mark Carney says will be included in next month's federal budget.
Millions of lower-income Canadians don't file their taxes, either because they don't have the resources to do so or because they think that their income is too low for it to matter. And that means, too often, that the people who most need benefits often don't get them.
The government will also make the National School Food Program permanent and will relaunch the Canada Strong Pass for the holiday season and next summer. Canada Post is making plans to restart mail delivery. The Canadian Union of Postal Workers announced late last night it would switch to rotating work stoppages. A union statement says local branches will be informed when it's their turn to rotate out of service closer to that time. Canadians will soon be able to get their hands on a piece of the nation's retail history. Heffel Fine Art Auction House will open up an online bid next month, featuring some 4,400 pieces of Hudson's Bay art and artifacts. Heffel president David Heffel says many of the items will be within the reach of the average collector.
They'll be approachable by many levels of collectors at different budgets. You know, some works under $500. Perhaps even under 100.
Heffel will host a live auction next month for 27 high-value paintings, including one by former UK Prime Minister Winston Churchill, valued at around $500,000. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Toronto Blue Jays will learn tonight who they'll face in the American League Championship Series. The Seattle Mariners host the Detroit Tigers. The winner will move on to meet Toronto in Game 1 of the ALCS Sunday at Rogers Centre. In Week 19 of the CFL, the Saskatchewan Roughriders host the Toronto Argonauts tonight. Canada hosts Australia in a men's international soccer friendly tonight in Montreal. And after 100 days as head of Canadian soccer business and the Canadian Premier League, CEO James Johnson is laying out his vision for the future.
You know, in my view, we need to enhance our relationship, certainly with Canada Soccer and the national teams, which has really been at the core, I think, of some of the challenges of the past. And that's what we're focused on today.
Canadian soccer business shares the same ownership as the CPL and handles the marketing rights and sponsorship deals for Canada Soccer and its teams. From the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.